Iranian missile attacks have struck a major Israeli hospital overnight as the war between the two countries escalates.
You know,
Are we I guess we're calling it a war? I mean, they've been doing strikes back and forth. Can we use the official W word?
I think it's war.
Okay.
When you're targeting, you know, apartment buildings and hospitals and stuff like that, that sounds like war to me, Doug.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's hard to call it anything else. I mean, this is a sustained exchange. What is this, the seventh day of it? And if anything, things seem to be getting worse. We're hearing some ambiguity on the part of the president on this as to whether the U.S. is going to get involved. That may be an effort to bring Iran to the negotiating table, but it does appear as though the president is laying the groundwork to take action. Smoke rising from Israel's largest hospital after an Iranian missile appears to have made it through Israeli defenses.
We still have a lot of work behind me, as you can see, extracting patients from all the buildings, going door from door.
Israel, meantime, continuing with precision strikes going after Iranian missile launchers. But the critical Iranian nuclear facility, Fordo, remains untouched, buried too deep for Israeli airstrikes. Will the U.S. now join in, dropping bunker-buster bombs?
I have ideas as to what to do, but I haven't made a final. I like to make the final decision 1 second before it's due, you know, because things change.
President Trump keeping his options open. A new Fox News poll shows a clear majority of registered voters here at home, 73%, believe Iran does pose a threat to the United States. But they're almost evenly split on whether they support Israel's attacks.
We should not be part of getting lured into the regime change agenda of Prime Minister Netanyahu.
Many Democrats in Congress are against the U.S. joining in, and the president's base is divided as well.
Well, I don't want to get involved either, but I've been saying for 20 years, maybe longer, that Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon.
At the same time, a billboard in Tel Aviv is blunt. Mr. President, it says, finish the job. Now, the Wall Street Journal is reporting that the president has, in fact, already approved attack plans, but that he is holding off on, almost literally pulling the trigger for now. Mike and Alex.
So again, the United States is the only country that has one of these big planes that can drop this, what do they call it? With a buster?
Well, yeah, the colloquial phrase is bunker buster.
Bunker buster.
And this thing weighs 30,000 pounds.
Yeah.
So, the idea here is that its very weight will drive it deep underground before it explodes. And so we not only have the only bomb, we also have the only aircraft that can deliver it. So the U.S. would have to be involved in this.
I think that's a 13-hour flight.
Yeah.
They're trying to get
that
at the nuclear facility that's so
underground,
deep in the ground. All right, we'll see what the president decides. Thank you, Doug. See you tomorrow.